So, okay. Hello and welcome back to my beautiful winter garden with my beautiful bike over there. And the weather is getting better, but I'm still not able to ride because my bike is some kind of like field stripped and I have to do some maintenance and service work, and I would like to add some new feature which is inside this box. If you want to see all my mods that I did to my bike, like the radar garage, fairing, the tower, stuff I added to my bike, small parts and so on, just check out my first video that I did. I will put it down below in the comments. Yes, have a look if you like to, and maybe you find some good ideas for your Husky 7012. And I talk a lot about the advantages and disadvantages, and yeah, just have a look if you like, and if you want to know more about my bike. But today it's about the part which is inside this box. And in this box is of course the Roadbook that you already read inside the title. So it's the F2R RB 850. So F2R stands for free to ride, RB of course for Roadbook, and 850, I don't know. So maybe we will find out later, but this one is inside this box and it's here since Saturday. Today is Tuesday and I had to wait to unbox it until today because I had so less time, and but I'm quite nervous and happy to finally unbox it. And I would like to show you all the parts which came with the Roadbook. This is a complete bundle. I ordered it at Husqvarna in Austria, and it was shipped within a few days. Was quite okay. And there should be inside the Roadbook, the switch for the Roadbook, and some power unit and adapter, and some cable work and mounting devices and stuff like that. So we will find out, and yeah, let's have a look. So this is completely new to me. I'm riding with digital Roadbooks since some time, and I always thought about buying a real Roadbook. Okay, it's not a Roadbook, it's a Roadbook holder. Because the real Roadbook, of course, is this piece, so this roll of waypoints and navigation information that we will put later inside this Roadbook. I made this also by myself, but we can talk about this later. Maybe we are lucky and can roll it inside the Roadbook holder. We will see, because I brought a battery with me as well, and some ampere meter over there, because I would like to connect the Roadbook and find out how it works, and want to show you some more detail of the Roadbook, because I couldn't find that much information on YouTube about this kind, especially this type of Roadbook, and I got recommended it by some colleagues, and normally they know what they talk about, so let's see if they were right this time as well. So, okay. This one seems to be the main part, the Roadbook, as you maybe see here. So it's RB 850 Rally Roadbook, electrical Roadbook. I wanted to have an electrical one because, yeah, like I told you in my last videos, I don't like to remove my hand from the handlebar, because these are also available in manual edition. So you have like two knobs here, one here, and you can scroll up and down manually. I wanted to have it electrical, so here it is. And yeah, let's see what else is inside this box. Okay, next up is, yes, the electrical connection, the switch. So you will connect this one to the battery. It seems like here is already a fuse inside. From here, from this connection box, it's called. Maybe it's a converter and it converts down from 12 to 5 volt for the motor. I don't know, we will find out later. From this connection box there are two cables or two lines running. So one is for the switch on the handlebar, and the other line is for the motor of the Roadbook. So this is a, oh nice, there is some diagram inside, so maybe you can see it. It's not that hard. Yeah, you just connect it to the battery, you have a fuse in between, you have the connection box, you have the switch and the Roadbook itself. Okay, nice. What else do we have? This one is the switch. Oh, okay, it's bigger than I thought and bigger than it really looks or looked like onto the pictures. You have some bracket here to mount it on your handlebar. Unfortunately, this one I guess won't fit my handlebar because I have so many buttons and controls already on my handlebar. But we will find out later. So okay, this one is the switch, and here it's how it's getting connected to your handlebar. It's not that complicated as well, but on my bike it is. Unfortunately, I guess I have to create some self-made metal piece holder, but yeah, this will be in another part, maybe the second part of this video. I don't know how many parts this video will have, but okay, this one is a switch. And last but not least, this one is the holder. Okay, this one is the holder for the main Roadbook, so you have some clamps here as well. I read about that you can put it on some 12mm GPS bar. Okay, this word I was missing. And this one is very, it's small, so it only holds the Roadbook itself. So what I did and what I get to Christmas from my amazing girlfriend is this kind of holder. So this is some Roadbook holder for exactly the same type. So this is also ordered from Hashimoto, and this one will fit the Roadbook here inside, as well as some trip and cap meter, or a trip meter and cap above the Roadbook. So thank you very much for this part. I'm very happy about it, and I also ordered some spare GPS bar from Rade Garage. So I have one right now in use over there, you may see it. And I have a spare one because I would like to switch between digital and paper Roadbooks. And this is the easiest way, so I don't have to lose all these connections here and put it down. Instead, I removed this one, and yeah, the direction it shows will be the same every time, and I don't have to adjust it again if I once adjusted it. So this is some very nice parts. So in the end, I won't need this part here, but yeah, we'll see. So let's go on with unboxing the real Roadbook holder here. I just put all the stuff back inside the box, and then we go on with the Roadbook holder. So anyway, I just showed you this part before, and I would like to thank, of course, my amazing girlfriend once again to be that supportive for my hobby. So I can ride when I want to, I can go for long trips, even we have this small toddler right now, but yeah, she makes it happen. So a big thumbs up for my girlfriend, and yeah, let's go on with the Ready Roadbook and unboxing this part. Okay, it's something like this, I guess. I don't like to destroy it immediately. Okay, nice. Some foam inside to protect it. Okay. And here is a part that it's all about. So, okay, we don't have anything else inside this box. Yes, there it is. So this one is made from aluminium with some I guess it was some polycarbonate window screen here, so that it doesn't shatter in a case that if you crash, and you won't get all these small pieces of the glass inside your face. It weighs, I think, it was written like 0.7 kilograms. It's made of complete aluminium, and it can fit paper rolls inside of a diameter of 55 millimeter. So you can put a 55 millimeter navigation roll inside this roadbook holder, and this is equal to 18 meters or to, I think, 400 waypoints. So you can have like 400 waypoints. I don't know if I ever ride it ready that big. I hope so, but yeah, let's see what the future will bring. So for example, this one that I did by myself with Rally Navigator, you can just sign in, and okay, you have to pay a fee for 1 year. I think it was like $50, and then you can create your own roadbooks. It's quite nice. For example, I have here the last waypoint is waypoint 36, and it's about 22 kilometers. So just imagine how long you can ride with 400 waypoints. Of course, it depends on the terrain and of the amount of waypoints that you have, and depending on this, it can be longer or shorter. But yeah, I think this will be more than enough. I was recommended to buy this one because there's also a smaller version, but a lot of people complain about it, that it's too small. And because I would like to ride maybe some real amateur rally in the future, I wanted to have a big roadbook and be capable of putting rolls up to 55 millimeters inside. Yeah. So here, I saw it in some other videos. You can just undo the latches, and here it's just like it's not like smooth, so you can lift it up, and you find some, I don't know what this is for. Maybe I will find out later when I when I read the instructions, but let's first have a look. And okay, what's written here? No power, ride in emergency manual mode. Okay, there seems to be emergency manual mode that you can activate by pulling this red knob out, rotate it by 180 degrees, and then to push it down back in, and unlocked transmission arm for electrical operation, locked transmission arm for emergency manual operation. Oh, okay. So it seems like you can, if you lose your power, or your fuse will break, or the motor will break, and if anything electrical is going to break, that you can that you can use it by hand as well. So you can just turn the knobs here up and down, and you could scroll it up and down, of course. Yeah, so quite nice. Okay, some more sticker. I love stickers. This one has it's a sticker for notes, maybe. Okay, I guess it's for here on this one. Maybe you can just write down some notes of different fuses. Maybe a fuse that you use for your roadbook, a fuse that you use for your trip and your cap. Yeah, but okay, let's see if we will use it in the future. I don't know. And here are some sheets. Okay, this one I saw in some other video. Unfortunately, they only talked in Italian. So you will glue this once on the bars, on the top and on the bottom, and then you glue your roadbook with tether strip onto these sheets, and then it should be like easier to get this paper roll inside. Okay, we will check out this one as well later. Nice to have, or maybe as well very useful, I don't know yet. And you have some amazing electrical circuit board here inside. with a motor on the right side, and as well with some switch down here. And I also saw this in some video, so you can turn on the back illumination from the Roadbook holder inside here. So I don't know why they didn't put it on something on the outside, for example, just to turn it on and off again. Otherwise, when you loaded it with some Paperroll, of course you can't reach it anymore. Yeah, maybe we will see later. I also saw that you can remove the paper roadbook a little bit if you unlock it here, and then you can reach inside, and yeah, otherwise you just switch it on and you leave it on, for example. Yeah, we will see. So overall, this is really some quality design. It looks very sturdy, and up to now, after 5 minutes or 7 minutes, I see it on my camera, there's not much to complain about. Yeah, so this one is a small manual, so maybe you can see it as well. So let's try it like this. RB850 electrical roadbook holder, yes, we know this already. Use duct tape to attach the Paperroll to the plastic paper guides. Okay, so these ones are called, yeah, it seems like plastic paper guides. Load unload your roadbook will be easier if you keep transmission arm in the central position. Transmission arm in the central position. Okay, we will find out later. This is the way you open up the roadbook. Yeah, we already saw that, or how you close it on the left side first, and then you put the latches down here. Press the right button to turn on off the roadbook light. Yeah, okay. And yeah, this is a no power right in emergency manual mode. Pull it out, rotate it, push it back in. Electrical operation, manual operation. And it's made in Portugal. Lisboa. Nice. Okay, so I guess we have all the information to get it connected to the battery over there. And then I will also do some current check, because I would like to know if this connection unit that I just showed you before drains the battery. So I guess it will. So I also bought some small switches, I will show you later, and then we will put later on my bike this switches in between to just turn it on and off again. So yeah, give me a few minutes, I will prepare everything, and then I will see you back later. Okay, here we are back again. I just connected the battery. Unfortunately, I'm missing the right clamps to put my ampere meter in between to check the voltage, to check the current. But anyway, it works. So the connection is pretty easy. The connectors, these two connectors are unique, so you can't mix them up. It's not possible in any way. This one is our small switch, but I will show this in a few seconds, because right now I'm in the emergency mode. So you see this red self-printed 3D printed piece here inside. Maybe if the camera will focus one day, but anyway, I just put it right now to the lock position. So you see locked transmission arm for emergency manual operation. I don't know, maybe it's getting too dark already. So this one is in the emergency mode, and it seems like that this upper arm and this arm below, or this roll up and down, they both have some rubber wheels here and there, and depending in which way the motor is turning, you have some third rubber wheel just in the middle, and this rubber wheel will touch the upper one or the bottom one, depending on which way you scroll, and will turn then this bar. So if you put this red knob here inside, you just keep the roll of the motor fixed inside the middle so that it can't touch the top rubber wheel here and or the bottom rubber wheel, and this means that both rolls are free and you can like easily turn them by hand in a case of emergency. So if you remove this one, so by the way, this one seems to be like out of a 3D printer. I'm not that happy with this piece. It looks a little bit maybe not that heavy duty, but anyway, you just use it when you really have some emergency situation. Normally you use the electrical motors, the motor, so this one will be in this position, and then you push it in, back again, and this one can run free. And if I right now control my button over here, so you see this one is moving to the top and is running the upper row. So, and quite the opposite, if I press down, if I want to scroll back, it goes down and the below row is running. Okay, this is really self-explaining nearly, so nothing too fancy here. And right now I would like to load up my roadbook if possible and check out yeah, how to get it inside and yeah, if it runs smooth as well with some small roadbook. So give me a few seconds, I will be back and will show you, yeah, when this piece is here or this sheets are mounted, and then I will get some tape and then I will put this roll to this special sheet here. Okay. Okay, I just forget to talk about the illumination. Nothing special, just press a button here, and then you will have some backlight illumination for your road if you're riding in the dark. Okay, it's slowly getting dark, and okay, I put this plastic sheets here inside. I glued it on the turning wheels or on the turning bars. Nothing problematic here, so it was quite easy, of course. And right now I would like to glue this one here with my tape that I just brought to this roadbook and just try to get it in. So yeah, let's see if I can make it. See if we have a bit better view from here. Yeah, maybe we try that. This is. I don't know if you see anything, so I just move it. Put it here to this side again. Great. Okay. And put some tape. Oh, it's a little bit. Ah, okay. So it should work. Now I put it here into the middle position so that the motor is running free and that both turning bars are also running free. And then I try to load this one, maybe like this, with a little bit of tension. Okay, not too bad. So I made this roadbook by myself, like I told you, with Rally Navigator. So I was looking for some GPS tracks around my area, and then I put this GPS tracks to Rally Navigator, and I created these tulips that you can see here in the middle. So of course I will do some test ride, but not today. Instead I will do it I guess within the next few weeks, like on part 2 or part 3, whatever, how many part it will take to finish this video with a roadbook. But because I couldn't find that much information on YouTube about roadbooks and how to load them. Of course I'm a complete amateur, and I also do this for the first time by myself, and I never saw it before on some channel. Okay, you can watch some channels of course, but I was missing the detailed explanation. I think for everybody who's using it, it's pretty clear what to do. For me it was not clear, so I try to make it understandable for you as well. Maybe it will help you out, and yeah, to decide if you want to have a roadbook as well. So okay, as you just saw, this was my my first mistake. It seems like you are not allowed to lose the tension. Okay, one more time. Yeah, and things like that you will just learn when you use it for the first time, of course. So, and this one, like this, and then I need some tape. Oh no. I know it's getting ridiculous, huh? Maybe I also do it like completely in a wrong way, but anyway, so this is my first time I try to do this. We will see. Okay, now you see that I'm stupid and also did some, yeah, nice fault. Of course, as you see right now here, this is not what it shall look like. Of course, I just thought you have to put it above these rolls on the top and on the bottom. So yeah, excuse me, and yeah, it looks funny, but this is not correct. I will remove it and then I will have a next try. Okay, I guess I made it, so it's really not that hard if you know what you do. So just like I told you before, it's also the first time for me to insert some paper roadbook in some nice looking roadbook holder, and it looks like it works out pretty well. So yeah, you just loaded it. You can yeah, okay, you have to go to the middle again here, so you can stretch it a little bit. If you hold the bottom one and turning on the top one, you can put some more tension on it, a little bit more, not too much, but like this it looks pretty nice. And if you then use, of course, this switch on the handlebar, yep, so it will run through all your navigation points, as it should. So let's see if this one is also working. So nice. So you start like this, and of course you see the next points yeah, down below, and you go from point 1, 2, 3, and so on with all your directions, or you go back if you just missed it or you did a wrong turn. And awesome, yes, I like it. I like it very much. So ever since I wanted to have some paper roadbook, and right now with the ongoing Dakar 2020, right now in January, yeah, I couldn't find any excuse not to buy it. I wanted to have it. I wanted to ride someday with a roadbook like this. It's a lot of equipment in the end if you really go for like rallying sports, and I just recognized that it's getting expensive in the end to buy all the stuff. But anyways, this is some hobby, and yeah, you should enjoy it. And it's easy to spend some bucks on your hobby, and especially if it's a beautiful roadbook holder like this one. Later on, I will put the plastic cover on. I don't know if I will have enough sunlight, because the sunset is the sun is going down very, very fast right now, and my next work will be to put this roadbook holder. Okay, I forgot my knife in it. You can hear it. To put this roadbook holder inside this carrier plate, and then the idea in the end is to put the carrier plate with the roadbook holder onto my navigation tower. So instead of my mobile holder here, we will have this one here. And as well, I would like to install some small switches down here. So I bought some mini switches. Maybe I can find them. Here they are. So you can see them. So these are waterproof mini switches. You have this rubber cap here to put this on the bottom of the switch. And these 4 switches should be arranged here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to drill some holes inside the carbon fiber and install them, and then do some electrical work. And the idea is I have some fuse box over here with in total 4 outlets. So you may see it, 4 outlets and 1 main power line here. So of course these 4 outlets will get connected to the 4 switches on the rally tower, and the first one will switch on the roadbook that we just saw over there, because I still think that this small connection box, I don't know if it's some converter or if it's just a connection box. I have to find out. If it's some converter, maybe from 12 volt to 5 volt for the motor, then of course it will drain a little bit the battery if it's also standing still. If it's just a switch box, then normally you don't need a switch. Anyway, I will put a switch in between. I will put it, like I just told you, over here. And connect the 4 fuse outputs to the switches. First one to the roadbook, and then we have the second, third, and fourth one. And maybe someday I will have some trip meter as well, or some cap, and then it will get connected to the second and third switch. But my idea up to now is to use my my mobile holder and my digital roadbook, or my mobile in the end, in connection with these switches that I have, and use this one in this position on the top of the roadbook holder. So I think I have to do some work on this carrier plate to make this one fit here above the roadbook. And the idea is to run the mobile that I have as a trip and cap meter that I can set and reset over my Bluetooth controller that I already showed in some videos before, and where I did some deeper explanation about how I navigate. And to use my mobile together with a paper roadbook that will be mounted here for a complete proper setup to ride with my roadbook. Because of course you need a trip meter, and a cap is not necessary at all right now, but you need a trip meter. And I will use my trip meter in drive mode dashboard, and you have some magnifying glass option in Android, and then you can just like put the trip meter on the whole screen. I will show this later in the upcoming videos, so yeah, just stay tuned. Maybe give a like. Yeah, maybe you just subscribe to my channel. There will be some more videos when I test ride this complete setup with the roadbook that I just showed here. And yeah, I have a lot of fun doing this project, and maybe you enjoyed as well. And maybe you also learn something and get some new information, and yeah, maybe getting inspired as well to get into some amateur roadbook readying. So by the way, if you know any amateur rallies nearby in Germany, in France, in Belgium, in the Netherlands, so just leave it down below in the comments, because I'm really looking forward to attend to some yeah, amateur rallies, roadbook driving, yeah, stuff like that. I know that some guy in the Netherlands is renting some paper roadbooks, and that you can rent them, or you go there to the Netherlands, you get the paper roadbook, you just put it inside your paper roadbook holder over there, and then you can go through the Netherlands a little bit. I will do this within the beginning of this year. I'm looking forward to do this very much, and I'm so hyped to do it, because I dreamed since a long time to have my first real roadbook. But anyway, if you know any yes, event or any rally that is nearby as well, like I told you, in France, Belgium, Netherlands, West Germany, yeah, just leave it down in the comments below. Maybe we will see each other, maybe we can ride each other as well, and yeah, I would appreciate it. So have fun, ride safe. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time in part 2.